of Kenya, Nairobi.
Elsewhere, opposition leader Raila Odinga has warned Kenya Kwanza leadership against interfering with governors elected on the Azimio ticket. Raila says the role of the national government is to fund governors and not to force them to support the agenda of the ruling party. Raila says attempts by the national government to take over some functions of the county government is an affront on devolution. Fatuma Bugu has more.
Speaking during his series of political engagement in Mombasa with 17 governors under the umbrella of the Azimio la Umoja Coalition Party, Raila Odinga says the national government should stop meddling in the affairs and functions of county governments.
County governors are trying hard to discharge their duties as prescribed in the 2010 Constitution. The national government is, on the other hand, trying much harder to pull down their legs and suppress them.
The opposition leader says the country is grappling with the high cost of living, which has led to the stagnation of projects in the counties due to delayed disbursement of money by the national government and suppression of governors into submission.
Governors should be given a free hand in the management of the affairs and the discharge of duties in their respective counties. The national government's role is to fund them as per the law and not to coerce governors into submission.
Azimio is also seeking for an increase in resource allocation to counties from the current 15% to 35%.
This proposal will be presented before the National Dialogue Committee sitting at the Bomas of Kenya for consideration.
Meanwhile, the party-backed Mombasa Governor Abdulswamad Nasir, in his stance against the privatization of the port of Mombasa, citing the lack of public participation.
We are perturbed by the decision to have the port privatized or concessioned without public participation and the involvement of the county government of Mombasa. One would ask, why is the process shrouded in secrecy?
But even as Azimio calls out the government over its coercion tactics, many Azimio governors are on record saying they are working with the government for development's sake. Some governors have even accompanied President William Ruto to launch development projects that are under the ambit of county governments. Fatuma Bugu, NTV, Mombasa.
The Machakos High Court has issued an injunction against the suspension